How Mourinho conquered Guardiola in Spain. Before Mourinho arrived at Real Madrid in 2010, Pep's Barcelona owned Spanish football. They dominated every single team in the league and were eventually tagged the greatest team of all time. But Mourinho changed it all and was able to go toe-to-toe with them. How did he do this? And how has their rivalry progressed over time? This and more we find out in this video. Mourinho's journey to becoming an elite manager was one that was slightly unconventional, to say the least. With little playing experience, a rare circumstance in a period where prior professional playing careers were highly valued in management, he faced a tough road. Starting as a youth team coach at Victoria de Setúbal, he worked his way up to an assistant manager job at Estrella, then worked as a scout at Ourense, and finally landed a job as a translator and assistant coach at Barcelona and Benfica. But this did not mean he gathered the resume to become a top coach. Despite becoming the head coach in Benfica, the club did not fully have faith in him and trust Mourinho. He was not happy with this. This made him take a step down to União de Leiria, and this decision was set to change his career as he soon joined Porto, where he began building his impressive resume to becoming a top manager. His early impressive coaching record made Chelsea hire him as the manager in 2004. This was where Mourinho truly rose to stardom, impressing the English press off the pitch with his antics. He clinched back-to-back Premier League titles in his first 2 seasons with the Blues, along with 2 League Cup victories and an FA Cup in 2007, before parting ways later that year. The special one was really the big deal for Chelsea. On the other hand, Guardiola had a much easier route, like most of his managerial career has been, to be honest. From his first managerial appointment, Guardiola showed signs he was born for the job. In 2007, Guardiola was appointed as manager of the Barcelona B team. That same season, the B team won their Tercera Division group, which is the 4th tier of the Spanish football system. This earned them qualification into the Segunda B division playoffs, which they again won because, why not? They had Pep. His quick success paved the way for him into the Barcelona first team for the 2008-2009 season. This was an opportunity for him to show that he was the best head for the job. He achieved great success that season, bringing in Barcelona's first treble. This was when the footballing world started taking notice of him, but he was more terrifying the following season. Guardiola finished 2009 calendar year with a record 6 trophies, the highest ever from a top-flight team. But he was close to meeting one of his biggest obstacles in his managerial career. In the following season, Pep's Barcelona made their first encounter with the Mourinho team outside of La Liga. It was against his new team, Inter Milan, in the UCL semis. Here, Mourinho came out victorious and went on to win the competition. Mourinho ran across the pitch to taunt the Barcelona crowd. This is the special one for you. He loved to see his opponents cry. Meanwhile, Barcelona's domination in La Liga was becoming disturbing for their arch-rivals Real Madrid, and they sought to find a solution. Perez got back in charge and quickly brought in Manuel Pellegrini as the manager and went on a shopping spree for new players. They brought in big names like Karim Benzema for more than 30 million, and this was only the beginning, as they added Ballon d'Or winners Kaká and Cristiano Ronaldo to the team. But all of this did not stop Barcelona's success. Real still faced bumps, getting knocked out in the round of 32 in the Copa del Rey by Alcorcon, and in the round of 16 in the Champions League by Lyon. Perez realised that having Galactico players and breaking league records wasn't enough, so he sought something special. This was where Mourinho came in, an established manager with a trophy-filled history, winning both the Domestic League and the UEFA Cup and Champions League at Porto. However, Mourinho had previous history with Barcelona. He had deep respect for Barcelona, which stemmed from his early days as a translator for Sir Bobby Robson and Louis van Gaal. In the summer of 2008, after Rijkaard retired and Mourinho found himself without a job, he eagerly anticipated the opportunity to lead Barcelona. However, the position went to Pep Guardiola, a local boy with limited coaching experience. And perhaps it was this snub that made Mourinho lose affection for Barcelona and grow a desire to crush the club. This made his celebration over them at Inter more memorable. It was this desire that made Madrid hire him. After joining Madrid, Mourinho brought a winning mentality both on and off the pitch. The excitement among the fans was so intense that Mourinho was treated like a Galactico himself. He swiftly made his mark by bringing in key transfers for his reign, including Ricardo Carvalho from Chelsea, German talents Sami Khedira and Mesut Ozil, and the electric Angel Di Maria. Real Madrid under Mourinho showcased their uniqueness by winning 10 of their first 12 La Liga matches. They outscored everyone in Spain while conceding fewer goals than any other team in La Liga. Cristiano Ronaldo's phenomenal form with 14 goals in those initial 12 matches heightened the rivalry with Messi. As Mourinho's machine purred, Real Madrid topped the table. Matchday 13 marked the first El Clasico, providing Madrid with an opportunity to establish themselves as the new sheriff in town. It was a chance for Mourinho to seek revenge once again and showcase their early season form was no fluke. Mourinho set up his side in his usual 4-2-3-1 formation. However, the game turned into a complete humiliation for Mourinho and Real Madrid as Pep's team scored 5 goals. This particular game set the tone for future Clásicos between Mourinho and Gaurdiola. Media and Real Madrid fans began to panic as the spectre of Barcelona's dominance loomed. Amidst the chaos, Mourinho remained calm. In the aftermath of the humiliation, he walked into a despondent locker room, addressing the players. "I know this hurts you. Perhaps for most of you, it's the worst loss of your career. They're happy now, and they seem to have won the championship, but they've only won one game. This is just the beginning." Real Madrid responded strongly, winning 5 in a row and securing 42 of the next 54 available points. Despite Barcelona maintaining good form, Los Blancos remained title favourites, and before long, they were scheduled for their second La Liga encounter. Both teams had also reached the Champions League semi-final, scheduled just 4 days after their league match. The draw had unexpectedly brought them together for a 2-legged semi-final, resulting in a total of 4 El Clásicos in 17 days. After Mourinho's early struggles with Barcelona, especially the 5-0 defeat with Real Madrid, the question lingered. Could Mourinho adapt and plot a memorable night at the Nou Camp? Mourinho, being a great tactician, was a bit more conservative in his approach this time. The first encounter ended in a stalemate with 1 goal scored for each side. The very next match was a grueling 120-minute encounter in the Copa del Rey final. Real Madrid won the Copa del Rey, which was a significant moment in Mourinho's tenure. It marked their first Copa del Rey in 18 years and their first trophy since the 2007-8 La Liga title. The final 2 Clásicos were the UEFA Champions League semi-finals, where Pep came out victorious and went on to win the Champions League. The end of the season saw Los Blancos celebrating their trophy in an open bus parade. The following season thrust them into another Supercopa de España meeting, leading to more El Clásicos. The stress of Mourinho's relentless press conference approach was beginning to impact Guardiola. The psychological pressure on Barcelona began to affect the Spain national team, as the squad slowly divided into Barcelona and Real Madrid camps. Their psychological tactics was a major reason behind Mourinho's Spanish dominance. The 2-legged Supercopa encounter were closely contested, showcasing their continued progress under Mourinho. The first leg ended 2-2, with Real Madrid looking like the dominant force, but Pep went on to win the Supercopa. At that point, Mourinho already set his sights on breaking records and winning the La Liga title. As the season came to the end, another El Clasico was on the horizon. Mourinho, aware of the skepticism, insisted on instilling confidence in his squad, convincing them they could win. With only 5 matches left, a Barcelona win would have brought them closer to a 3rd consecutive La Liga title. Mourinho stuck to his 4-2-3-1 formation, expressing full faith in his team's capabilities and refusing to alter their approach for Barcelona. The winning moment came when Ozil created space with a precise pass for Ronaldo, who calmly slotted the ball home. The iconic calm down celebration ensued, marking a defining moment in the title race and the Mourinho era. This victory catapulted Madrid 7 points ahead of Barcelona. They went on to win the remaining 4 matches, concluding the season with a record-breaking 100 points in La Liga, becoming the kings of Spain once again. The attacking spectacle of Ronaldo, Ozil and Benzema, along with a league record 121 goals, solidified Mourinho's men as centurions. The battles on and off the pitch had worn down Guardiola, prompting him to leave Spain and take a year-long hiatus from football. Piqué later confirmed that Mourinho's mental warfare played a significant role in Guardiola's decision, which supports the debate that Mourinho conquered Pep in Spain. Thanks for watching. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Hey GOF, who's better, Mourinho or Guardiola?
Like and subscribe.